We have with us in Dubai Paras Shahdadpuri. He is a first generation businessman. He's been in the UAE for the last almost 35 years. He's chairman of the Nikai group of companies. Welcome, Mr. Shahdadpuri, to Doordarshan.
Thank you very much. Good to see you guys here.
Good to see you too. You've been here, like you said, for 35 years. Tell us about the kind of transformation that you've seen in Dubai as a city and also how you've seen it develop over the years.
Well, you told me that I can't be the first generation. Indeed, I'm the first generation businessman here. Earlier, I was with the Indian Foreign Service, and I had served in various different places in the world. Then I decided to quit the job and start my own business venture. And I came in this country in 1987, almost 35 years completed. This place has achieved amazing transformation. I think it's unparalleled in the history of any country. When I came here, the population was about 1.5 million. Today it is 10 million. But the amazing part of it is that the local population of the Emiratis is barely 1.1 million, which is just about 11%. But they have achieved all this miracle here with the cooperation and the contribution of the expat community. And among the expat community, Indians are the biggest and the most hardworking and perhaps the most peaceful and harmoniously living community. So we are very proud of what Indian diaspora has achieved here. This place, again, to tell you, that has nothing, particularly Dubai. Dubai has no oil, no minerals, no rains, no agriculture, nothing really except sun, sand, and sea. What you can see, amazing name of Dubai, is built out of this. This only the vision of this leadership here, which wanted to use every single resource, domestic and from the other diaspora, and build up this amazing country out of really, really nothing. But their vision has been amazing, that they have made this as the biggest trading hub, as the biggest touristic hub, as the biggest logistics hub. Everything is biggest here. And they have achieved this thanks to their vision of how they attract the investors here. We talk about the ease of doing business. Here, the ease of doing business is amazing. You can make a company. Earlier, it used to take about a week, but today it takes just about a day. You can have a bank account in one day, you can have a license in one day, you can have all the other requirements completed in one day. So that sort of ease of doing business has enabled this country and this city to attract the investors from all over the world. The other things are that it is its currency, which is called dirham, is attached to the US dollars, is pegged to the US dollar, so that there is stability in the currency rates. Peace and security is amazing here. The biggest attraction which personally I felt is the security here. So this is the amazing security they have provided. There's full freedom. You can wear whatever you like. You can go to swimming. You can enjoy the evening. Restaurants are amazing here. But you must follow the discipline of the city, of the country. And people who come here understand this. And why not? I mean, democracy doesn't necessarily mean that you do blah, blah, blah without achieving anything. So the discipline which they provide here, the security they provide here, the availability of everything which they provide here, the amazing living conditions they provide here is 24 hours electricity, water. I have never seen it interrupted. And even if there's some interruption for maintenance purposes, we are informed 1 week in advance for an interruption of 2 hours. So where do you find this place? The other great thing about UAE and particularly Dubai again is its connectivity. You can reach any place, let's say 2/3 of the world in 8 hours, right from entire Europe to China, to Hong Kong, to India, to the 2/3 of the population. This is very amazing. But even far-flung cities, the connectivity is amazing here. You have a transit of 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Therefore, Emirates Airlines and Etihad, and particularly American Airlines, which had started its journey with the one leased aircraft, and that too wet lease, which means it was completely, the pilot was also foreigner, they're not their own Emirati. So from that one aircraft, today they have become the biggest airline in the world. So this shows the vision, vision, and vision.
Just very quickly, what possibilities do you see in terms of economic cooperation with India and the UAE having signed the SEPA?
You see, the trade relationship between India and UAE has achieved amazing figures from $180 million in 1980 to today 60 billion US dollars. And this is non-oil trade. This is thanks to their open policies here, open skies here. This trade is likely to go up. The new agreement, which is called SEPA, which is a comprehensive economic partnership agreement, this is an amazing agreement which is unparalleled in the world. This is not FTA only, it's not free trade agreement, but this is a comprehensive. So people have to comprehend the comprehensiveness of this comprehensive economic partnership agreement. Now, this goes much beyond the trade. It includes services, includes investments, which is entirely different than the trade, which is in fact more important. It includes our cooperation in the defense, in the space, in food security for each other, energy security for each other. So this is a very comprehensive agreement, which is not a usual agreement. So therefore I say the relationship between UAE and India is absolutely unique and truly unique. It has a strategic relationship, comprehensive relationship, very natural relationship. There has been exchange of the peoples of the two countries over the past 200, 300, 400 centuries. There are Indian families here who are still continuing, who came here in 1850. Imagine, about 172 years ago. So that's the relationship. There are a number of Emiratis, both from UAE, Dubai and Abu Dhabi and other states, other Emirates, where they have studied there, lived there, speak the Indian language. In fact, when I came to this country, I came to the airport in a transit, and I had no intention of visiting UAE, but I missed the flight, and I had to stay here for about 20 hours. The only thing which attracted me when I came here, and I wanted to see the city for the first time in my life, and somebody says, I was speaking to him in Arabic, broken Arabic, and somebody told me, "Bolo bolo baba kya mangta hai?" So that really touched my heart, that these are the people whom they know how to speak in their own language if they know it. So this is a very, very welcoming place. For Indians, this is just a second home, absolutely. We don't feel out of place as compared to India. We feel totally at ease. Shopping is galore, restaurants are galore, entertainments galore, and the infrastructure is amazing. You see the 14-lane roads every now and then, everywhere. The ports are amazing, the airports are amazing. This is the place to live in, this is the place to really dream about. And this I consider as a city of miracles.
Thank you so much for speaking to us.